Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Of Bricks and Dragons. Today, I have returned from my, I don't know if you want to call it a daily trip or whatever. My trip to Walmart, I had to go pick up some stuff or whatever, and of course, I always swing by the toy aisle, and here I find we have new minifigures. So this is what, Series 12, Series 25. There's 12 different figures out of this series, and again, I'm kind of I do kind of like how the boxes are because I mean you can't feel things, you don't know what it is. So obviously it is my way of gambling. I don't really gamble, um, so it is a way of finding out. They're being surprised with whatever you get. Um, but the problem that I found is there's a lot of kids that are sitting there and they're doing this in the stores, and things are kind of getting opened up and lost, and they're doing kind of a let's look inside their deal. Um, so that part I'm not very fond of. Okay, well, it looks like I emptied out that one. So, regrettably, it's the way things kind of go here. Um, I'm excited to see something new, see what we find here. I guess that goes there. So this character has a little skirt, so I'm put the head on there, and then we have a mushroom hat. So all right, and then a nice little butterfly. All right, so we got a cute little figure there. I'll hold it up so you guys can see a little bit better. With her eyes closed and a nice laughing smile on her face. Kind of a nice little figure there. Open this up to see what all the figures are out of this one. So let's see. Ooh. All right. So looking at here, it looks like we have two different types of medievalish characters. Although that's got the falcon, like the medieval falcon, but it's like a tracksuit or something like that. Of course, with the gamepad or mouse, keyboard, and trophy and all that stuff, which is fine. We have some sort of detective here, a dark knight of some sort, with the old bat on there. We have a Special Olympics medalist, and then we have somebody that's trekking around with a goat. That one would be kind of interesting to get. We have a lady that's lifting weights here. Here's another medieval character, and here's a sheep farmer, or is it a dog groomer maybe? We have a gentleman with a train um, costume on, someone with bird wings and claws, and of course we have someone in a dinosaur costume. So looks pretty interesting. I guess the ones I'm hoping for would be like the knight, our medieval gentleman here, and then maybe these two because having some interesting animals and all that around, and I could work this figure in for different things as well as that one. I could work some of these in for other things here too. Having the figure here, having a gray face, that might almost work for like my Fallout as a synth or something like that. Um, we'll see what we get here. So I got four of them, so we got one of them together. We'll open our next one. Always unknown as to what we get. And looks like it's a different one for whatever it is. I don't know. And we have the lady with what, the dumbbells. All right, I think. Let's see, we have a sports drink here. Trying to see how we're supposed to do that one. Okay. Oops. Our weight, that just plugs into the top. So she can weight lift. There's an extra piece here. This will just go onto the top here, I suppose. We have an extra piece. So put that there for her shirt, and she's got the six-pack abs going. And I usually like having the nice friendly smile on her. There we go. Get the hair on her right, and it'll work. And then we'll put the weights on. If I can get this to go. All right, I'm trying to move the whole wrist here. There we are. She's lifting here. Kind of like that. All right. So there we have so far. I think if I can, I'll try and pick up some more here in another week or so. See what else, what other kind of luck I can have. Uh-oh, I got a sword, so I got something here. So figure this out. All right, so this would be that lower medieval person. Let's see. We can either have the eyes covered, or we can have just a plain face, no eyes, kind of covered with some sort of makeup or kohl or whatever you want to use for that. Give the sword. The sword is kind of nice. On one side, it's kind of got the flat piece here, and then we have a stud on this side. So if you wanted to put like another piece, like you have a gem or something like that to make it a magical sword, you could do that. Get that. The arm. And we have nice long red braided hair. So I'm going to say probably a Viking-ish type character. See what else we get. So here we are. We're on January 1st. Oh, I got a second one of those. Okay, so here we are on January 1st. So, and this will go up here in a couple days. So I got a second one of these, which is fine. And we'll see what we get on the next set of them. Hopefully we get some other ones. But yeah, that's what we get. So looks pretty good. We have either like bracers on or whatever. I'm going to say bracers out of like a leather. All nicely done on the back. I take the hair off. Has some sort of fringe on there, maybe some fur fringe or something. And I'd say that's probably like a fur on the front there. And then, of course, this one, you know, she's got the shorts. She's got the little six-pack abs going. I guess in a way, I wish that this didn't come down so far. But, you know, it is what it is. Not a big deal. She's got some tattoos there. So, yeah, it looks pretty good. And of course, like I said, I didn't look to see. She does have a different, she's got her eyes open on that side. I didn't look at that at first. I just kind of plopped the head on there. She's got some fringe here. So, however you want to do it. And there we are. So, some of the new line that they just came out with. Sure to pick up a couple more. I'm always a sucker for getting some different figures and all that. Good Lord knows I've got plenty of them, and I have more than what I can usually find at one given time. So, yeah, there we are. All right. Well, thank you so very much for joining me today, seeing what I kind of found at the store. And I got some other stuff for another video. I will try to get that out before I have to shove off for some work. And we'll go from there. But again, thank you for visiting. Thank you for sitting around my pool table and you know, for the silly things that I come up with in that. And I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next video.